Hello, welcome to the book set Completionist. This is episode 8. Today I'll be reviewing 2 crime novels, and the book set of this episode is this one. Another trilogy, 3 parts in this set. And what is it about? It is about something that happens in the future. Okay. Is it science fiction? Some might call it that, others do not. They say it's more of a horror novel set. These books were published in 2010, 2012, and 2016. And they were written by Justin Cronin. Now, I'm not sure how well known he is, and for that matter, how well known these books are. But can you guess it? Well, what are we talking about? It is the set that's called The Passage, because that's the name of the first novel, and so they call the whole set The Passage. And let me show you. They're pretty heavy. Okay. Don't fall. There we go. The Passage. The 12 is part 2, and the final book is called City of Mirrors. Okay, let's take a closer look. Okay, let's take a look. The first part is The Passage. Something is coming, but what that is remains to be seen. I do know that there is some supernatural stuff going on in these books. Some reference to perhaps vampires could be made. The second part is called The 12. I don't know 12 of what, but I'm sure the author will tell me. And the third part is The City of Mirrors. It's time, apparently. I think I got this one first, and then figuring out that that's part of a trilogy, I was obligated, of course, to get the other 2 pieces in the set. And let's see what it brings. I've not really read anything about vampires, but it should be fun. Alright. The first book review is that of the book called The Big Mango. It's not a book about fruit, if that's what you thought. Although there is a mango on the cover, but there's also money on the cover. And my shirt is also in the same color as not a mango. The mango is yellow, no? Oh wait, only inside. Anyway, today I'm reviewing 2 books by this author, Mr. Jake Needham. He is probably not very well known at all, except maybe among expats who live here in Thailand. Yes, I'm one of those. Because, well, he writes books that take place in Thailand, in Bangkok, right here. And so there's a very limited audience to books like that, I suppose. The expat community, or just tourists who are here for some time. So what is this book about? This book is about the hunt for some money. Oh, I forgot to mention this was published in 1999, so it's a little bit old, I guess. Back to the story. The book has a main character. He is an American lawyer. He works in San Francisco, and one day he gets a secret, mysterious message from one who is supposed to have died many years ago. Where does this come from again? It seems like a common theme that people who are supposed to be dead are not dead. This main character named Eddie, he gets a message that tells him that what does it tell him? I'm not even sure anymore. There is a lot of money somewhere hidden in Bangkok, millions of dollars, and this money is supposed to come from one of the main character's former colleagues, or if you rather not use the term for a soldier. Apparently, this main character was a soldier in the Vietnam War, and that is far gone in the past. But he had a friend in his unit who got himself in charge of an operation that was moving a lot of money. Maybe you're not familiar with the Vietnam War, but at the end of it, there was a big chaos. There was no structure, there was no command. Money was getting out of the country in big amounts because nobody was looking. And so that's where the money, well, where is it? Where is the money, right? So this main character gets a message from his former soldier friend um, telling him that he should come to Bangkok and look for the money. Okay, that's it. Now, he does go to Bangkok, he brings a sidekick, and the two of them have adventures because, of course, there's not only them who are looking for that money, but there are many others um, who might not be very friendly. So you can imagine this kind of story is about exploring the city, going from here to there. It's nice that for me, as somebody who lives here, who can relate, who can recognize some of the places where the story takes place. And eventually, yeah, there is a climax. Of course, I will not say what that is because I don't spoil books here. You might want to read this, although I don't think you're really going to. But it was fun. It's okay. The characters, of course, need to be dressed up a little bit. They do things that people wouldn't normally do. They make decisions that are entertaining but not really realistic at all because this is not a biography of any kind. It's just entertainment, and so you might roll your eyes once in a while and think, "What the hell is he doing?" Um, but fine. It's a nice read if you just sit on a chair at the beach. Just turn off your brain and entertain yourself with a book like this. Hmm. The second book, also by Jake Needham, is called Tea Money. This was published a year after the previous one in 2000. And Tea Money refers to, oh wait, the Big Mango. I forgot to say the Big Mango refers to Bangkok. It's called the Big Mango in the mind of the author there. Like the Big Apple is New York and the Big Orange, I guess, is San Francisco. Then the Big Mango, I've never heard of that, but okay. Tea money here refers to the euphemism that people use for a bribe whenever you want to get something done, whether it be get a permit for something or get rid of a ticket or just anything that you want to get done by either the police or the government here in Thailand, and you could try a bribe, which then is handled in a little brown envelope under the table. That's tea money. Okay, now, what's this one about? Again, we've got a main character. It's a man. This one is called Jake. No, Jack. Sorry, Jake is the author. Jack is the main character. He is, again, a lawyer, but this time retired or just resigned. He is no longer a lawyer. He's, again, he's American. He has moved now to Bangkok once again and is enjoying his semi-retirement as a university lecturer in a university here in Bangkok. He's good at financial law. That's his specialty. And again, one day he gets a message from, again, a person who is supposed to be dead. His former colleague at his American law firm was supposed to have killed himself, but now, many years later, Jack gets a message to meet this man, but Jack knows that this man is dead, so he's quite surprised and curious nonetheless. So he agrees to meet this dead friend at somewhere under a bridge in Bangkok. So there it goes already. Like, who would do that? Who would respond to a message trying to meet somebody who has died? I wouldn't, probably. say no thanks. I enjoy my quiet life. I'm not going to get involved in any sort of secretive stuff. But this main character, of course, has to do it because that's the book. That's the story. So there it sets off. It starts a whole chain of events revolving around financial conspiracies, government agencies, CIA, blah, 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 blah. Um, this main character gets himself entangled in all of that stuff and needs to clear his name or save himself, get himself out of it. And while doing that, he again travels around the city, goes to other parts of Thailand. And in the end, yeah, I'm not spoiling it, but again, he does some things that you wouldn't normally expect from just a teacher or a lawyer. Maybe he imagines himself to be like Jason Bourne. Yeah. So again, it's nice. It's okay for me as an expat. I like the surroundings and the atmosphere, but the story is just the pulpy. Right? I mean, that's a good word. Pulp. It's just shallow entertainment. That doesn't require you to think at all. Just let it happen. But do I recommend any of these two books? No, of course not. I got them from a friend who's also here in Bangkok, and they look nice. They've got nice covers. Not that that's a reason to read anything, but fine. There. No, don't read this. Read something else. It's fun if you're again at the beach and have nothing else to do. Try it. But I don't think these books are very widely available anymore, so I don't think you cannot even get them if you wanted to. But who knows? All right, that's it for today. Thank you very much, and hope to see you again in the next one. Bye.